Hey kids, this is Pulse Revision coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studios. Back in my mom's basement for a day, getting everything ready and to put together and go to Panama and take some swag and go down there to the conference. Very excited about that. Got about 20 minutes before I got to go pick up my kids, but I will go to X and post that we're live and share this link if anyone wants to jump on for a second and say hi. That'd be cool. Yeah, no, I had a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend too. Went out to Ohio for the weather, obviously, and yeah, we went to some friends and families things out there that were really cool, and now we're back for a bit, repacking our bags, and then we're gonna take off to good old Panama. And I've actually never been to Panama before. I've been quite a few places in the world, but never Panama. Here, let me shush my alerts there. Mute my phone. Yeah, so we're live. Got your StreamYard link out there. Got a couple funny memes going on in Telegram. Oi pops, boom! Red Squirrel back in number one. Moonlight, good afternoon, my Dark Hexagon friends. Good afternoon, Patrick Astro and stuff. Good afternoon. I was gonna do this earlier, but I got done with all this passport and packing and craziness that I didn't actually get a chance to to do that. I am gonna go out and meet with Steve Stash and take a look at the finished product. He's the one making these silver dark matter tokens and these copper dark matter tokens. Both very, very cool. And we've even got these ones are blank on the back because these are like prototypes, but he has some with the collective and agproject.io on the back, which are going to be very, very cool. And maybe some swag that we're giving out to the VIPs and people ranking up in the collective. A lot of people out there are already earning all tons of swag, just mostly through the book and then the art contest. Now remember, we've got to narrow down the 10 pieces of art for the art contest by the first drawing. So the first drawing's coming up. Yo, what's up, John? Good to see you, Crypto Compassion. I was just watching your guys' replay gang on your guys' shit show this morning. Very interesting. Catching a lot of good info there. So thank you very much. That being said, where was I going with this? Art. Yes, let me share my screen here. And we will go to my favorite website in the entire world, agproject.io. Oh, look, these are both on beta. Let's put this one to mint. So as you can see, we had the mint for J2. It's been over for a few days now. And there's 28 days, almost 29 days until you can mint for J3. So if you miss J1 and you miss J2, or even if you caught both of them and you want to catch J3, you got about 28 days to get a hold of some of the dark matter token so that you can mint, because you can only mint the fuel cells and you can only mint the NFT fuel cells with dark. So that's the countdown there. However, as I was saying, if you click on tools, it opens up the beta page. If we go to lottery, we only have five days and 23 hours until the first drawing. The first drawing is going to give about 1,945 people are going to win each of these, 1,945 fuel cells are going to win each of these drawings, because that's the way. If you just take the number of fuel cells, 121,533, and they each have a 4.8% chance of winning, then that equals somewhere around 5,000, give or take, almost 6,000. And you divide that by the 3 drawings, and so you have 1,945 winners in each drawing. So they're going to win 1 1/4 in about 5 days and 23 hours. That's going to be the first drawing. So everyone that wins there is going to get about 1 1/4 dark. which is not bad because, you know, you gave up a dark to get your fuel cell, and now you're getting your dark and a quarter back. So the winners are basically got free fuel cells at that point. But the interesting thing is, in 5 days, that when in between this first drawing, the 11 days between these first drawing and the second drawing, that's when we're going to vote on our J3 NFT image or our art. And so if you guys go to Twitter and also to Telegram, but mostly if you go like to Twitter, and then you go to scroll down here, here's some people that have entered the art contest right here. Yeah, Patrick's air fryers and stuff has a pretty cute one right here. Like that could be considered an entry for art, and we're going off of likes and retweets. So if we scroll down here, shout out to Tangent, shout out to Hexologist and Roger Ver. If you guys are not supporting Roger Ver, then yeah, I don't. I mean, he's basically being targeted just like Richard Hart is for kicking the hornet's nest. And OX Coast, shout out to those guys as well. Obviously, Gelato is buying and burning the SolidX token daily. If you guys don't know that, I'll be learning more about that at the conference. But I'm looking for, and here's our vote that you guys want to do daily. Let's just go into that, and then we'll go back to art. So, Way to Go Collective, we are number one, or we were number one for a second here. If you go to Coin Market League right here and you vote for Hex, which is weird, it's the pulse chain symbol, you know, keep Hex strong. And then you can vote for Carpe Diem. You can vote for Dark. Definitely going to share that one. And then if you also, let's see, where's Carpe Diem? Boom, vote. Yeah, these ones are killing it. They're, we're taking over this site slowly but surely. We need to get Pulse up here. We need to get P-Hex up here because this shows P-Hex, but it's the E-Hex. And we need to give the Crypto Roast and World of Rewards a run for money because they're clearly dominating this page, but this is all of them. And then if you go to Pulse Chain, obviously, you know, we're killing it on the Pulse Chain chart, but we want this entire page to be full of cool stuff. And Bitcoin Z is definitely one of the favorites of one of my buddies that's on here all the time voting and getting his friends to vote. He's killing it. But anyways, yeah, check those out as well. I digress, and I go back here to, you know, my profile, and we're gonna find some of these art contestants that I've retweeted. So scroll down, and basically you tag me, you tag AG Project IO, you tag the evil address, and then you post it up here and you tell people the top 10 people. Here's my after party stream from Ohio. But like this one right here, this is a beautiful example. Smo Spider, it says J3 Journey 3 Fuel Cell Art Contest, agproject.io. Give love, help me win 1 million collected points and 10 dark matter tokens. NFT art. So she tagged me, she tagged the evil address, she tagged agproject.io. And then she tells people the 10 top finalists get 10,000 collected points and 1 dark token, but the one who wins it all gets 10. So you can see this is beautiful. She's got 2 likes and 2 retweets. Get on here with Smo Spider, show her some love, and crank this up into the top 10, because this is quite interesting piece of art right here. I like it quite a bit. She's got this one right here as well. So like and repost this one. So that one's got, this one has 11 likes and 6 reposts right here. And look at this giant one in the back, this Nephilim, this insanely tall dude. Crazy, cool art. And then, of course, shout out to Whitney Magic and for putting on her webinars. If you guys are into learning there, this is, yeah, I think this might be an online one, the webinar, that they're doing. Very, very cool. And then, of course, you got Red Squirrel. Oh, no, this is Wilhelm von Grutzen, has 3 likes and a retweet. He didn't post the information and tagging us for the art contest. And then of course you got this funny one. Why did I listen to Patrick? You got Pablo with his air fryer. Very funny. Me single on Valentine's Day when someone asks if love is in the air. Good stuff. But scroll through these. Here's another one. This is one from Wilhelm, but this is from Rings of the Reich. This is not from Rings of Dust. So this one, even though it's got 9 hearts and 2 retweets, this isn't actually part of our project. But they're very, very cool. They're part of his project, and his project is a spin-off of our project. And so check that out. Let me see if I can find a few more. There's some memes, no permissions. Oh, here's our buddy Laney and Prairie Banana. I'll be hanging out with them in Panama, which is very exciting. And then, anyways, scroll down, or that's basically what you do. If you guys want to join this, it's very simple. You just go to our Telegram. Right. Where did my Telegram go? There it is. So you go to the Telegram here, and let's see here. We want to go to Anti-Gravity Saga. Where's our floating little spaceman? There he is. Boom. And then we can go to General. This is where we've been hanging out. But if you just go to Submissions for Art right here, then this is the Airtable to tell people you've been doing work on the collective. But if you click on the pinned messages, you can just copy this right here and post it with your art for J3 fuel cells. So this has been posted by Red Squirrel, these ones right here. And I think even Dingbab, I don't know what's going on there, but this one I haven't seen on Twitter yet. Cape needs to throw this one up on Twitter if he's on Twitter. Chris, this is for 2 really interesting ones right here. And I said you should definitely put these on Twitter. So hopefully these get entered. They're just super interesting art pieces. Some Nebula from Patrick, which is absolutely beautiful. So post those. Because whatever it is, we're just going to put J3 up in the corner, and we're going to put obviously, the logos at the bottom, boom, 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 and that's going to be it. So if it can, any one of these pieces of art can win. Here's the one that won J2. This one right here is very sick, very, very cool. I hope that Patrick put this one up there on Twitter. This one's up on Twitter as well. Yeah, and these ones I believe she's putting up on Twitter. Smo Spider's killing it. So we're going to have our top 10 narrowed down by in the next 5 days and 23 hours, and we'll have 11 days to vote on those 10. And the winner is going to, get 10 TARC and 1 million collective points, which really sticks you in the swag category. And then that will be determined in about 16 days. And then that'll give us 11 days to hopefully get the metadata updated sooner than we did last time. Last time there was a delay, and all of them still have the same picture, but we updated that. So, yeah, that's pretty dang cool. Pretty dang cool. We have $180,000, $180,000 DARC in the treasury right now. Let's look over here on 9mm scan and refresh this baby. Let's see where are all of the dark matter tokens. So you click on dark and click on holders. Here's the contract address, ends in C7, C5. And as you can see, the evil address is sitting on 522,000, half of the supply, until the next minting window opens, and then you can go on to the website and mint, I believe 54,000 tokens are going to be minted out of here. And then you got the treasury actually has 183,000, or 18% of the supply, because it includes all those payments that were made on J1 that have not been vaporized. And you do not want to vaporize for that small amount. You actually don't want to vaporize for any amount, but definitely right now you give it some time to grow. And then you got the mystery box with about 12%. You got this guy right here with 3%. This whale, the 16 CD, and then you got the jackpot box with 38,000. You guys say, wait, 38,000? I thought there was only 24,000 in the jackpot box. Well, there's 24,000 in the jackpot box for Journey 2, but the evil address still hasn't scraped their amount, so it's up to 38,000. So there's about 14,000 in there waiting to be scraped from the evil address and other people that are all earmarked. And then, of course, we got this ride or die well right here with 1.72%. And this ride or die well has an insane amount of fuel cells right here. And yeah, and then it just goes down from there. And as you scroll through the first page, a lot of these have this contract icon on the left. And that means that these are most likely providing liquidity with different pairs. So you got quite a few liquidity providers there on the first page. And then at the bottom of the first page, there's only 102 dark right here. This is insane. Absolutely insane. But what's even more insane was if you go to Mintra and then you go to fuel cells. And let's see if we can pull up just the fuel cell contract. Excuse me. And then you click over here on owners. This is the breakdown of what really matters right here. You've got the evil address, which has a crazy amount of fuel cells. You got the mystery box right here with a bunch of fuel cells. And then the next person down is a well-known well with 13,000. And then you've got lots of trouble. I believe this is 8090 with 7,500. You got A2C7 with 7,000. And then you got this person with 4,000, 1,000, 1,500. Like, look how quickly it drops. So if we take out the amount that the Wishwell and Evil Address have, I believe we came up with about 5,000 or something to that effect, which means that if you had 500, you're Poseidon. If you have 50, you're a shark. No, if you have 500, you're Poseidon. 50, you're a whale. 5, you're a shark. No, I'm off by 1, but basically, this is the leaderboard. If you want to look at the real leaderboard of who's gonna most likely have the most value in our ecosystem, I would look right here. These guys right here. You know, and then as you load more at the bottom and go further and further, you can see that, you know, a lot of these, you finally hit the 2 airdrops down here, clear down here. So people that have 2 that just got airdropped, the fuel cells, have not sold or moved or done anything with them. Very, very interesting. Yeah, all these 2s right here. So these are all airdrops right there. Crazy. And some of these are airdrops that people just combine for the 4, the 6, the 8, the 10. So these are the people that are the new whales of the ecosystem. You do not have enough fuel cells. Everyone's sleeping on the fuel cells. People are sitting on a stack of dark one, waiting for the price of dark to skyrocket. And that would be great if it did. But as it skyrockets, almost all of that dark is ending up right here. It's going to end up here in this address that ends in EF84. It's almost all going to end up here in the treasury, and then it's going to slowly be dripped into the fuel cell. So this is going to be the biggest holder of dark by far is the treasury, way more than the evil address over time. So that's just something to keep in mind. Let's see here. Poorah from 30K feet, from 30,000 feet. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Are you in the airplane right now? Guten Tag, Sir Max. Guten Tag. I don't think Willie meant it as an art entry. No, I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm just saying, like, anything that's attached to us that you definitely want to tag us in it for the art entry. And if we can't go to Panama, can we buy one of those coins he's making? That is a great question. I was just thinking, how could we motivate people to get on this list to fight for fuel cells, right? How do we get people? Because this is the real rank. I mean, granted that we have ranks in the collective, but I think people are going to get ranked up very high and receive really cool rewards like those silver coins based on minting and marketing. Minting most of all, because when you give up your fuel cell for when you give up your dark for a fuel cell, then you are basically giving up your ability to sell that dark matter for at least a couple of years, because it's going to take a couple of years for your accumulation of dark to go back to one full dark, and then it accumulates on top of that. So there's that delayed gratification where you're like putting your money where your mouth is. You believe long term in the project. If you believe long term in the project, you want to be minting some fuel cells. In fact, we minted a lot of fuel cells in J2. I thought we were going to mint even more, and we'll just see. As people watch and see how the fuel cells win the lottery and how the fuel cells gain dark, they're going to realize that that's the game. That's where you want to play. That's where it's our version of a 5-5-5-5 stake. It's like Cuatro Cinco stake. It's like a max you can do is burn or mint a fuel cell with your dark. That's the most long-term thing you can do for it.
Are you streaming?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Say hi.
Your phone.
Yeah.
Can you go and pick up those coins a little bit later today?
No.
Why?
So you got to get back and finish packing.
No, that's what I'm saying. If we get a pack and everything and drop off Gracie, and then we can go to Cedar, then we don't have to come back.
Yeah, but Taylor's
like back and forth.
Us.
Yeah, but Taylor can still go there a little bit later.
Yeah, but I don't want to keep him waiting.
I'm just saying it's like the worst timing ever.
All right. Anyway, good afternoon, bro. 3 hours from Panama. When you coming? I'm coming in tomorrow. See you in a bit, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, no, we're gonna be in Panama tomorrow afternoon, and get to that dinner tomorrow night. But like I was saying, if you guys basically minting a fuel cell is our version of the max length stake. The cool thing though is that you don't have to come back in 15.2 years and unstake it or face penalties. You can let that thing ride indefinitely. You can let that thing ride forever. It can win the lottery. You don't have to scrape the lottery. You can just leave the lottery stuck to it. It's still going to be there. The accumulation of all the dark matter inside is still going to be there. So you can just let that thing ride. You can sell it to someone else who's willing to continue to let it ride, or you can vaporize it. But once you vaporize it, you just kill all that economic energy that it's building inside of it. So my recommendation is to never vaporize. But it's an option there that we give you guys. Let's see, I went over the art, countdown to the top 10. Air fryers are selling fast. Oh, hey, speaking of selling, Jiminy Christmas. Let me share the screen right here. That's a decent freeze. Let's look at our dark matter here. This is interesting. The bull started off right, and then the whole market came down, and we had this drop all the way down to like $24 yesterday. And now we're back up to 26. But someone dumped a crazy amount of hex yesterday, and it just dropped the whole market 10 to 20%. Like everything, it dropped Solid X. No, it dropped Ink, which drops Solid X, which drops us because we have so much liquidity paired with Solid X. So yeah, everyone took a big kick in the teeth last night. A bunch of guys got really good deals, picking up some really good deals there. As you can see, the MACD's crossed over, and it's kind of like going down for now. Well, we'll see what news and stuff came out. There was so much crazy good news last week from the government and other things. I don't understand why we went to sleep. Like the fact that we're at sleep and people are dumping after this last week is insane. I don't know what they've got to tell us in the next week for us to get a spike, but I'm thinking this might be opposite day. Like this one was perfect. Bull, bear. It was like right on time. Just freaking scary how synchronistic this is over here. But this one started out as a bull, came right back down. Whole market is just down. Our whole sector is down. Hart's Law is a two-edged sword. When Hart's Law comes down, we all go down. when it pumps, we all pump, which is nice, but it's not pump time right now. So it'd be very interesting to see if we get spikes or drops, or if we just go sideways through these three lotteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So this lottery is going to be happening right after you get back from Panama, like either on Super Bowl Sunday or the day after is going to be this first drawing of roughly, 2,400 tokens. And then this one's going to be 3 times bigger, and this one's going to be 6 times bigger. So this is the chance for the biggest dump or biggest sell of dark matter we've seen in a while. And then a lot of crazy stuff could happen in the next 29 days, 28 days. Like this is going to be bananas. Now, I don't think anyone can predict what's going to happen in the next 28, 29 days, but I think we're going to see some spikes and some drops and some just a lot of noise, a lot of volatility here. Hopefully to the upside. But very interesting chart to say the least. And there's that one button. This thing might affect this dump greatly. Sometime around here, the collective's been working on the evil address, and the collective's been able to mint the evil address, so we don't even have to wait for the evil address to mint. When the minting windows open, you can pay a small fee and mint the evil addresses. 54,000 fuel cells, thus pumping more money into the treasury and more money into the lottery. You're granted you are given the evil address more fuel cells, but the evil address is going to get those fuel cells one way or another right now. But this button up here may go public. The collective may get this button to go public before the third drawing. So it might change some people's ideas of how big they want to go into J3 by when they find out what that button does. And if you're in our Telegram and you're reading a lot of our comments, you've already got a really good idea what it does. But here's the dark and solid X one right here, where it just spiked all the way down to $24, popped up a little bit. But I mean, this is just a great buy zone for not just dark, but ink and solid X and nope and pulse and hex. Everything is just, I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys are tired of being told to buy the dip. We've been buying the dip for 4 years, but very interesting pattern to say the least. Our 2FUCs went down to 80 something percent, I believe, in tokens that don't suck pool. So tokens that don't suck have a lot of dark, mostly dark. And then they have the 2FUCs token, and they have Pulse, they have X from Coach-X. They've got Solid X and Nope. And right now it's paying 86.85 APR. It's been as high as 400, but it's still not bad. If you're sitting in these tokens waiting out the bear market, you can be earning some interest on those, which is nice. Other than that, I mean, like I said, we just need to talk about the fuel cells. The fuel cells are where it's at. If you guys are here, there's a lot of people that are going to come into this ecosystem, and they're going to see the chart for dark first. That's what they're going to see. They're going to see the 45-day pattern, whatever it ends up looking like. They're going to see, whatever gains it may have made at that point, and they're going to be focused on dark. The OGs here in the room that have been here for a long time, they're going to be focused on the fuel cells, especially turning 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turning 1, 2, 3, and 4, as Randy Laudersky said, they're no brainers. Dude, you're getting the highest yield from the treasury in 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it would just be very interesting if those went for sale someday. Like let's say that, obviously they are for sale. You can go buy and sell them off on Mintra and Pulse Market right now. They're just NFTs. You can just sell them. And they do have a cash value of like not a lot. I mean, shoot, quick math on stream here. They got like 0.023. So 0.023 of a dark times 26 bucks. Yeah, they're worth 60 cents about a piece right now. All the J1 fuel cells are worth 60 cents at today's rate, minus fees and, you know, slippage or whatever else you end up paying. But they have a cash value. But it might be even easier one day to buy J1 fuel cells. People may be selling their J1 fuel cells in a very easy way in the future, and J2 and J3 and J4. It'd be really interesting if that ever happens, because at that point, a lot of people are going to look back and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't catch the first mint, or I didn't mint enough, or now that I know I want 1 and 2 and 3 really, really bad. And there might be a way in the future for you guys just to buy those off of market and to arbitrage between the different journeys. So that would be really cool. That would be really, really cool. And I think we might find out what that button does at the end of this, because that Evil Address is going to win even more dark this time than last time. The Evil Address won a ton of dark last time. It's going to win a ton of dark this time. And I just don't feel like it sitting on all those unscraped tokens and just hoarding them and wasting it. All right. So we got some German. How's the space opera coming along? It's become more of a prequel. Nice. And Crypto Cat is the one that wrote a very cool poem in our Telegram. Check out our Telegram. We got poems, we got art, we got memes. And I've seen those, you guys making memes this week. I appreciate memes are one of the only ways to really punch through the noise and get anyone to pay attention to you in crypto Twitter. So that's very, very cool. Oh, shout out to Shill Gates. Shill Gates gave us a post here. Where in the world is that one? Here, let me share the screen again. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so sharing the screen again, we go back to X, and then we just want to go to Shill Gates. He's been on everyone's show lately, man. He's on Spaces, he's been on Cabana, he's been on with RG3, SJ, just killing it. But if you scroll down here, I saw one. This one cracks me up. Just shaking out the weak hands and like just pure anger and torture behind it. Right here. Anti-Gravity beats its previous Journey 1 record in terms of minted fuel cells in Journey 2. Dark's currently on sale with over 75% discount from its all-time high. You have 31 days to scoop up as much dark as possible to join Journey 3's minting, so you can be entered into the lottery that has already paid out more than $600K. That's $600K in dollars. That was $600,000 worth of dark. Not just 600,000 dark. That was $600,000 of dark. Check the video explainer I made for the info right here, so we can click on that one and watch it. And then, of course, Buy Dark, Dex Screener website, boom. So much love. Really appreciated that one. Here's the explainer video. We'll play that for you guys here.
Decentralized finance come together to create an extraordinary universe. At the core of this ecosystem is the groundbreaking project where sci-fi storytelling, NFTs, and decentralized finance come together to create an extraordinary universe. At the core of this ecosystem is the Dark Token, the lifeblood of anti-gravity. With only 1 million tokens ever created, Dark is as rare as it is powerful. It's the currency that unlocks everything within the anti-gravity world, including the ability to mint unique NFTs known as anti-gravity NFTs or AG NFTs. These NFTs, called Journey Fuel Cells, are not just digital art. They're your key to participating in the anti-gravity ecosystem. Each fuel cell is minted with 1 dark token. This 1-to-1 ratio ties the value of the tokens to the NFTs, creating a balanced and sustainable system. But the journey doesn't happen all at once. Minting these fuel cells is a carefully structured process spread out over 33 distinct phases, each with its own window of opportunity. Each phase lasts 11 days, and this deliberate rollout spans 4 years, allowing the project and its community to grow organically over time. One of the most exciting features of Anti-Gravity is its unique lottery system, a blend of thrill and strategy. Here's how it works. Every 11 days during each phase of the project, a lottery is held. Participants who hold anti-gravity NFTs called Journey Fuel Cells are automatically entered, with each fuel cell acting as a ticket. Each phase has 3 lottery draws, and the stakes get higher with each round, culminating in the largest payout during the final draw of the phase. The odds are incredibly attractive. With a 1 in 20 chance of winning, this isn't your typical high-risk gamble. These odds are designed to be highly rewarding, and even if luck isn't on your side, you're still winning. That's because your NFT continues to earn yield in perpetuity, powered by the project's treasury. The lottery isn't just about random luck. It adds an extra layer of excitement and engagement. Whether you're aiming for that big jackpot or playing the long game with a consistent yield, the system ensures that everyone walks away with value. Adding a layer of intrigue is the evil address, a mysterious wallet holding 650,000 DARK tokens. This address isn't idle. It actively mints NFTs, competes in lotteries, and mirrors the antagonist from the sci-fi novel Rings of Dust. Its presence introduces a competitive and dynamic element in the ecosystem, keeping everyone on their toes. At the end of this epic 4-year journey comes the rapture, a pivotal moment in anti-gravity. Any DARK tokens that haven't been used for minting, locked in contracts, or liquidity pools will be permanently burned. This final event drastically reduces the total supply of DARK, increasing the scarcity and value of the tokens in circulation. But anti-gravity isn't just about tokens and NFTs. It's about community. That's where the collective comes in. This is more than a chat room. It's a vibrant hub where members connect, contribute, and earn rewards for their creativity and involvement. Share amazing art, write insightful reviews, or spread the word about anti-gravity, and you'll earn points that unlock real-world rewards, exclusive perks, and influence within the ecosystem. What makes anti-gravity truly unique is its deep connection to the sci-fi novel Rings of Dust. This isn't just a side story, it's the foundation of the entire project. The characters, themes, and narrative directly inspire the NFTs and the broader ecosystem. As the novel unfolds with new chapters, so does the Anti-Gravity Project, keeping the community constantly engaged. When you mint a fuel cell, most of your DARK is allocated to the treasury, which generates yield for NFT holders. A portion funds an exciting lottery system with drawings every 11 days during each phase. The final draw in each phase is especially thrilling, offering the largest rewards. However, there's strategy involved. To access the yield generated by the treasury, you'll need to vaporize your NFT, essentially cashing out your fuel cell. Once vaporized, the NFT is gone, and so are all its future benefits. It's a calculated decision that adds a layer of strategy to holding or cashing out. Anti-gravity is constantly evolving. The team is working on expanding features, integrating more elements of the Rings of Dust story, and even exploring multi-chain compatibility to broaden its reach. With a focus on transparency, security, and innovation, the project is designed to stand the test of time. So why wait? Join the collective, mint your fuel cell, and dive into a universe where art, storytelling, and DeFi collide. Be a part of the project that's rewriting the rules and offering the chance to explore, create, and prosper. In the anti-gravity universe, the future is unwritten, and anything is possible.
Boom. So there we go. Very, very nice explainer video of what's going on inside Hex. And of course, we can't finish one of these streams without giving a shout out to our homie Rip City Hex and the amazing music video, him and Kate Figure and Red Squirrel and Smo Spider put together here. So let's play that one real quick here.
Nova is here. He's the leader of the charge. With main man, heavy. Get up right, side after lay. together they fight. Guns that call rich and louder, fighting for good. They refuse to back down in this war for justice. They wear the crown, comb over and heavy hitter. They rise from the dust. Fighting for the cause, they never back down. With big body boys, we firmly underground in the face of danger. They fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top.
This one like about you, okay? Feel man was a dream. It's gonna be all one. Feel like
Through shadows of doubt, they light up the way. With power and purpose, they seize every day. Their enemy tremble in the dark. Kunova and heavy hitter are heroes embossed in the big gas. That's covered by night. They bring the fire and ammunition to ignite. For an alpha they serve, their honor was true. Kunova and heavy hitter, they rise from the dust. Fighting for the cause, they never back down. With big body warriors, we firmly underground in the face of danger. They fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. For every shadow, they bring the light. Cold over and alpha, defenders of the right.
Nice. And we'll throw this one in from Red Squirrel. Whoa. I love these. Freaking awesome. All right. This is the one I'm the most proud of. That's the one I think it's one of our best explainer videos ever. That one, I absolutely love that one. Love it. So anyways, let me just say goodbye to you guys. I don't know how the Wi-Fi is going to be at the hotel. But as you can see, we're grabbing a bunch of merch and packing it for the trip. So yeah, we'll be down with some swag and giving it out. I'm super excited to go down and see you guys. And yeah, I just can't wait to be with my people. So yeah, we'll jump in there. But like I said, if I have decent Wi-Fi, I'll be streaming on my phone, maybe, possibly. I streamed last night in my car. It didn't, just a short one. I try to reach out and touch base with you guys just about every single day and just say thanks for being here and thanks for believing in us. Thanks for bringing your passion and your creativity and just being badasses. You guys are the best community in crypto, hands down. And I've been in crypto for a while. I've been in quite a few communities. I speak from experience. You guys are kicking it now. What happens at the market? I don't know, but I believe in the community, so we're here. We're here for the long haul. But yeah, just you don't have enough fuel cells. That's all I'm going to say is you guys don't have enough fuel cells, and you don't have enough DART to get more fuel cells in J3, because things just keep evolving and changing here in this universe. So I love you guys. I'll catch you on another one. Ciao.